The American Indian Taos hoop dance. This style of old Indian dance is originally hundreds of years old, born in the village of the Taos for a young man's dream. Through this style of dance, our older people use hoops, creating images showing respect to all living life. Some of our older people, they say that originally this was a very old dance of courtship, that the very first hoop used represented being born into the world. Throughout the dance, images of land, sky, water, animals, birds, bear, elk, deer, horse, tree, flower, turtle, an eagle's nest, even the formation of a snake into a ladder are created. Here to my right, this adobe home structure, dwelling. This is the way it would have looked where this dance was born hundreds of years ago. People lived in homes very similar to this here. Looking upon the top, you will notice a large wooden ladder, one of the formations in the middle of the hoop dance. For myself, my name is Gary Whiskey. I'm a Yuk. I come from a family known as the Chief Burnett Lavnose Keopamequa family. Originally, my family's from the Great Lakes region of the United States. Historically, through complicated warfare of 567 federally recognized American Indian tribes, my family, tribe, nation had a signed deal with more treaties than any tribe ever documented in the history of the United States. My great-grandparents are literally some of the very first signers on these very complicated treaties. Eventually, my family was moved to Kansas, to the Prairie Band, Potawatomi Indian Reservation, where family tribe today reside. Back there behind you, for those of you a little interested, you will see a few photographs documented through the Smithsonian Museum and the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. In those photographs are all pictures of my family. My father at center, surrounded by my grandfather, great-grandparents, and grandmothers back home on the reservation where they lived. My grandparents, every single one of them, very well noted, documented chiefs and leaders in American history during the shaping of the United States. Today in the United States, there is approximately 2.9 million American Indians documented by the United States federal government. We represent about 0.9% of the United States population of Alaskan Natives and documented North American Indians. Back home in my tribe, where I come from, there is a little over 4,700 of us documented through tribal enrollment of the reservation. I am one of 187 of us that own homes here in California today. I'm the biological great-grandson of one of the last principal chiefs and holy men documenting our tribe, and through the museum, he is the man pictured back there in the top left-hand corner, my biological great-grandfather. What does that mean today in the modern time of 2017? As I tell everyone every day, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not a chief. I'm not a holy man. I'm nothing like my relatives in those photographs. I wish I could tell you that I was. The truth is that I'd simply be lying to you if I tried to pretend that I was living some form of full-on lifestyle like my relatives long ago. The reality for myself and most true-blooded American Indians, no different than any of yours, American citizens who deal with the same realities of life, no different than anyone else. The only way we can truly be connected to family and people is through our language, prayer, song, and dance. For a small moment in time, we look at the world where old ones did, inviting all of you, the beautiful cultures around the world in a way of friendship, harmony, and healing. And we thank you very much for being here today. It is noted historically at the time of arrival, tens of millions of American Indians at the dawn of the 20th century, 1900, documented by the U.S. federal government, there were less than 237,000 American Indians left in the United States. After 1871, every American Indian in the U.S. was officially considered a prisoner of war. American Indians were not allowed to leave reservations freely, and although over 12,000 American Indians served in World War I in 1917, American Indians were not allowed to become citizens of the United States until after the year 1924. The Choctaw Code Talkers of World War I, Navajo Code Talkers of World War II, the American Indian was not allowed to legally vote until 1947. Many tribes were not allowed to vote until the year 1965. Here in Osprey Farm, what you're observing, this is not a ceremony, this is a social gathering. We celebrate life with all of you, the beautiful cultures around the world in a way of friendship, harmony, and healing. The feathers that you're looking at here on stage that we are using, that belong to me, these are eagle feathers. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but eagle feathers, they are very, very illegal. You're not allowed to sell these feathers. You're not allowed to buy them. They're protected by the government. Caught selling or buying eagle feathers, you can actually go to jail for a pretty long time. Now, American Indians, our people have used these feathers for thousands of years as a form of prayer, but in 1962 the eagle was put on the endangered species list, and American Indians had to fight for civil and religious rights. Up until the year 1978, the ban was lifted only for American Indians. Today, you must be a true-blooded tribal member documented from Indian reservation enrollment to carry these feathers legally in the United States, First Nation, Canadian, and Alaskan Natives. The feathers you are looking at, these come from a golden eagle. Again, everyone, my name is Gary Whiskey. I'm a Yuk. I am an enrolled tribal member of the Prairie Band Potawatomi Indian Reservation in northeastern Kansas. Each and every one of you, please be very, very proud of who you are and where you come from. All of you come from very beautiful backgrounds. We make up an amazing puzzle to a very beautiful world. This amazing country we live in, it is a beautiful one. And if you think about this, every single culture around the world, we all live here together as a family. Never carry hatred in your hearts, and please teach all the children of the future love, respect, and compassion to everyone they come across around the world. We all live under the same sun, moon, and stars above our head. We're all a family upon this earth and should be respectful to each other in a world that we all share. To all of you out there, thank you all so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask anything you'd like. If you would like to look into my family, you can find them documented in a small documentary under Sundance Films known as Smoke That Travels. Everyone, thank you for your time. Please have a great day here at Knott's Berry Farm. Thank you.